Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuits, and we're back in the 3.5 Monster Manual. And today's entry is the dire animal. So I went through here and I looked, and you have dire ape, dire bat, dire bear, dire boar, dire lion, dire rat, dire shark, dire tiger, dire weasel, dire wolf, and then over the years I've made dire wolverine. I've made most of these. I didn't have any kind of thing to make a wolverine out of or a shark out of, which I don't have either of those, but I have everything else. But I didn't have the dire tiger. But I have this tiger toy here, and it says they're size large, but I have some other tigers too that are size large, but a tiger is considered size large. So it wouldn't even make sense to me that it would be dire and not be bigger. So it looks here, it says this immense monstrous feline is almost as tall as the shoulder as a human. Well, that's about this guy's just a little bit bigger than that. Not much. Dark tigers or dire tigers prey on anything that moves, blah, blah, blah. They're over 12 foot long. So we know they're over 2 inches long, and almost every tiger toy that you buy, and even in scale, if you look at how big a tiger is in real life, they would already be, pretty close to that. So the one I have here, without his tail, is about 3.5 inches long. And so if you're going to do yours and you want to do it in scale, go ahead. But I'd like mine to be more imposing and scary. So I'm going to do that. So let's start with we have a base here, and this base is, I don't know, something for Marvel, but this came in like a grab bag I bought at a used toy store, and I'm running out of bases, stuff to use as bases. So, and making bases, you can do it, you can cut the circles and everything, but I'm terrible at cutting circles. So I decided to go with this. So what we want to do is we want to get our base. We want to get some glue on it. We want to spread that glue around. So I'm just going to get a popsicle stick because this is a pretty big area. We'll get it all the way out to the edges on this so we can, or as close to them as we can. We need a little more glue than that, honestly. It's a little thin, but it'll get it done. Right. And we're just going to get this that we used yesterday. And let's look at this tiger. We're going to do some mods to this tiger. First of all, if it's a dire tiger, he's going to need bigger teeth. For sure. So, So I'm getting a pin drill or pin vise, and I'm going to try to make some little holes to shove a toothpick in. Alright, I don't know how well that's working. So let's get a toothpick and snip the ends off of it. It'd be better to have some kind of curved spikes, honestly. I don't know what I have that I could use for that curved spikes. Well, there's a lot of things I could probably use, but anyways. Let's look and see. Yeah, okay, so that's not going to work the way I wanted it to. That's not a problem. So let's get that smoothed out. Oh, lost it. Okay, something like that, and then we're going to want to get a little dab of super glue in there to make sure that's attached well. We'll let that dry. Oh. So if you look at like certain entries like that pictures, for example, the dire bear, he has like these weird ridges and spikes on his thing. So maybe we could put a couple of spikes on this guy somehow to make him, I don't know, look like some kind of freak of nature kind of deal. Oh, he's hollow. That's interesting. And we're just going down his back with these. We'll do 2 more, I think. All right. Good news is, because he's hollow, we have some I'm just trimming that so it's easier to get in. Because he's hollow, we'll have some room to move these around a little bit once we get him in, I think. I called off today. I'm not feeling great. I do not like to miss work either, but I just, man, I don't feel great. Yesterday I broke one of the pool rules back in the pool, and I jumped off the ladder and I hit my head, and my neck and my head hurt bad. My older sons were here and we were just being silly. And I went to do a belly smacker, and I knew the pool wasn't very deep. It's only, 36 inches deep. I need to invest in some better spikes. Use a lot of toothpick spikes. What do you guys like to use for spikes? You got some smart ass out there. I'm gonna put spikes on dire animals, dude. Yeah, I know you didn't. But if you were going to, what kind of spikes would you use? Oh my gosh, my hands are... Alright, I'm having all kind of problems here. Alright, let's see if I can do a better job now. bastard go in the hole. Oh, I just ripped that one out of the hole. You son of a gun. All right. Come on. If I'm watching this video, since I don't edit, I'm thinking at this point you just do a little fast forwarding till you figure out if I ever get these things spiked into the holes. Just fast forward that part. Or this whole part here. I'm not saying anything worth listening to anyways, so just ignore me and fast forward. Wow, I am just not able to operate. At all. I am a very low functioning dude this morning. Alright, one more. Can I get it in this guy's rear end? That did not. No, ignore that. That is not how that was supposed to come out. Now I just blew on his rear end. Stupid. Alright, something like that. Alright, let's move this stuff. Let's get a dab of glue on all those, so they kind of bond and stay where I want. Oh, I just broke his damn tooth, didn't I? I'm just going to get this stick, kind of get it all around there. Alright. That did mess his tooth up a little bit. I moved it. Alright, good. Now, it would be smart to do something with his claws, but we're not going to be able to do that because, one, it's really small, and I can't, my fingers, I have arthritis, my fingers aren't doing what I want them to do. If you would want to do something like that, though, I think you could easily just snip the tips of toothpicks off and dab them with a tacky glue or something and get them in place, but I'm not trying it. So let's come back and take a gander at our base here. Since he's needs a larger base because of his size category, there's going to be a lot of, because of the way bases are round, there's going to be a lot of extra space. So let's do some bigger type stones. And let's do a couple little ones. Alright, we're just going to hit those with dabs of glue. Alright. Now we gotta get him down. What is going on here? There's crap on him already. See how there's some spots where the glue or the baking soda didn't stick good? We got to make sure that those are spots we definitely cover when we come back with the block at the end. We're going to have no choice on that. But that's going to have to be straightened out. Okay. So here's what we came up with for our dire tiger. He's heavy and big. When we come back in part 2, we'll paint him up. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing this a lot, but this is not my job. This is something I do for fun in my basement. And I am part of the Dungeon Swag team. A guy named Scorbic and myself run this business out of our basements. And he does the printing and the mailing, and I don't really do a whole lot. I do some advertisement stuff in this, so I'm nothing fancy in the business, but I'm half of it, and I help create some of the plan for it. But we really enjoy doing the company, and we think it's a great way for people to get miniatures. So after we do the Tiger, maybe I'll take a break from the Monster Manual, and I'll do an unboxing of the August Heroes box of Dungeon Swag. Please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, comment, and check out our website and our Discord. We'd like to see what you're working on. Come on the Discord and post some pictures of your progress on your projects and some of the things you've done. So, see you next time in part 2 of the Dire Tiger. Thanks for watching.